Good morning everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on this morning to say thank you ever so much to everybody for all your suggestions on the video that I put up asking for advice on all my little word clippings and that. Thursday I think it was I put that up. There was some really good suggestions, and thank you Fifi for putting that link to that lady's video. I mean, if anybody's is interested in finding out different ways for storing your words and letters and all that, go back to my previous video and there's a link from Fifi there to another video. Pack a die, is it? And she's got some brilliant ideas. I mean, unfortunately it wouldn't work for me because I just don't have the room for the storage, but she has a brilliant storage unit that she's got, and she's got all these little drawers and bigger drawers, and you know, she puts them in categories. Well, I would say it's a really good idea, but I just don't have the room for that. So yeah, I'm babbling on already. So all I've done for now, because I'm sort of just getting into doing this sort of thing, I've just continued. In my previous video I said that I'd started putting them in small, medium and large, and that's what I've just continued to do. I mean, a couple of ladies suggested doing it in alphabetical order, which is good, but for now that's too much of a daunting task for me. No, I can't do that. You know, but yeah, so thank you ever so much for all your suggestions and that. But you know, for now I've just done it, continued. I've just got these little bags. So this one's got, so there's some really small clippings in there, and this one is a little bit bigger. I mean, because I'm not pushed for time or anything. I know a lot of ladies have to have much better organisation because they're pushed for time. They probably work full-time, part-time, got kids, etc, etc. You know, I've got what time I need basically. So you know, time isn't an issue for me, and I just love looking through them. But because I've got such a great big pile, I was like, oh my god, I need to do something. So yeah, so you know, I thought, well, sometimes you just want things for ATCs or a bit bigger cards or postcards. I've been doing postcards, I'll show you them in a minute, and these ones were a little bit bigger again. So I just think for now it'll be, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll, am I recording? Oh yeah, it'll work for me, I hope. This one has just got letters in, because there was quite a few you know, words and that I wouldn't use as words, or there was advertising perfumes, but they got nice font, so I think these ones were from was it a Vogue magazine or something? So there's all sorts of sizes of just letters in there. I mean, even Mr. Doodle, when I'd go, I mean, I've been doing it for a couple of days, kept going back to the table and sorting it, and I'd nearly finished, and he come and he was sorting words out and making little sentences up and that. So he quite enjoyed that as well. But yeah, I enjoy looking through them all. And then this big folder has got, you know, really quite big ones. I don't know which side it was, but one side I'd gone a bit wrong because I'd got really big ones, and then I'd started putting smaller ones, but because it's got two pockets, double pocket in this one. So, but anyway, so they're big ones, but I can't bear to throw them out now. You know, and I've had them cut out for a year, like I said the other day, and it's time I started using them. So that's that. Say thank you ever so much again, and I'll show you the postcards. Right, the postcards that I've been doing, I said the other day that I wanted to start using these borders. I mean, I think these are lovely. I first saw Eileen McInnes do these, and I just love doing them. I haven't done any for a long time because, as you can see, I've got loads. I've given loads away in Happy Mail and, you know, things like that. But I actually haven't used a lot on my projects. So there's those. And then these flowers that I like to do. Some are hand cut and some are die cut. I've got those. And then I've got these little foam things that I saw. Marina Hopkinson was the first person I saw do these. These are just from Kids Foam, and I want to make some more because this is all I've got left. Again, I've given loads of these away, and it's just foam. You just heat the foam up and you see it start to change. I have got a video on this. You see it start to change, and when it starts to change you just press a stamp into it, and I've just put Inca Gold stuff on the top, but I love doing these, all sorts of ones. So if I do some more, if I do some more, I might come on and do a video. I say I think I have shown before. So that's all I wanted to use was those, and my these that. Just a minute, the backgrounds are these that I showed you the other day. I'm not going to show you them all again. What I was experimenting with the acrylic paints and alcohol, so I wanted to use some of those. So this is the one that I was showing you the other day. Must art today. Love them. I really love this. Trial up. Authentic issue. And I think they look quite cute with little foam things. Didn't want anything too dimensional. I mean, I don't know that I would. I've not done anything to the backs yet. Don't know that I would dare send it through the post like that. I'm going to have to probably put it in an envelope. Is that one? Be yourself. It's, you know, this was one of my least favourite. I think I said the other day that I started with that one because that was my least favourite, but now I just love it. And it's had a coat of Mod Podge as well, and then I wasn't really that keen on this one, but I love that now. This one I didn't put too much on because I really liked the background, but I think these look perfect for it. It's just something a bit different, so I thought, oh, I'll put a button on, but I couldn't be bothered to thread the buttons, and I thought, no, what else have I got? So that one, Making Magic. Love this. Love them. This was a pansy, but it was square. No, it wasn't square, it was actually pansy shaped. I can't show you them now. I've got like these stones, and I think they're for making jewellery. They've got holes in the end of them, and I think you're meant to, I don't know, colour them and make jewellery with them, but I've used them for this. And obviously that was a pansy one, but the pansy shape didn't look right, so I just cut it into a circle. Same as that, that's one of the, well, they all are actually, the ones that I've used. I think they're all stones. If I do some more another day, I'll do it with that and show you. I love that one as well. Yin Yang, I've got a Yin Yang tattoo, which isn't a very good tattoo. Love that one, love that background. Hope you can see all right. My Life. I can see I'm going to have a really good time with these letters now. Such a lot of fun. It's a bit wild. Didn't like this background, but I thought I'm going to do something with it. In fact, this was one of the original ones. This is why I ended up having another go, because yeah, this was one of the original ones that I'd done and I really didn't like it. But it's all right now. It's had a coat of Mod Podge and prettied it up like that. Great art, buddy. And then this one I haven't finished yet. I've got that one to do. I just stuck those bits on last night. That one's sticking down again. So that is they. That is they. What sort of talk is that? That is they. It's my sort of talk. Right, put those out of the way a minute. And then I thought while I was at it, I would show you these other bits from my magazines. These are in no sort of order in here. Oh, and that one as well. Cut all these out last year. I have had a little go this year, I think, but last sort of Christmas time I'd had a load of magazines given me. My granddaughter gave me some like girly Vogue type magazines, and you know, I'd had other magazines given me, so I started cutting images out. I'm not going to show you them all because they're not in, but I've got some really good pictures. Well, I'll show you this first because I started do you call it, an en masse journal. Where have I put that? I was going to show you. Oh, it's over there. An en masse journal. So I have started cutting out bits and putting them in these pockets. But whether they'll ever get in there or not, I don't know. Or whether I'll use them for other mixed media type stuff. But so I've got sort of eyes and noses and mouths, hands. They're only roughly cut out, but it's a start. Arms, legs, feet, faces, men's faces. Can't leave men out. Oh, look, Will.i.am, love him. So this was sunglasses, clothes, a few clothes. So they're not in much of an order, really. Shoes. I don't know what that one was meant to be. Don't know. I think I was trying to get a yellow theme. Oh yeah, blue theme. That's pretty cups and saucers. Don't know what this one was. Don't know what that was. And I thought, oh, I'll have shampoos because I seem to go through a magazine that have got quite a few shampoos, bits of furniture. I think that was supposed to be reds. Leopard prints, black and white, watches, jewellery. I just love cutting things out. Oh, this one was all like sort of humorous things, or what was humorous to me. I think that's what it was. Yeah, different quirky sort of things. Flowers, foods, drinks. What's that? Boats, buildings, crossword. Oh no, that's, don't know. Oh, that was books, I think. Yeah, different book cuttings, crosswords and puzzle things. These are jokes from magazines. Bags, handbags. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Wedding dresses. I don't think I'm going to continue with that. Perfumes, numbers, Christmas. Don't do Christmas. And I thought that was pink, but it isn't. It's purple, so it got stuck in there on its own. Don't know what that was all about. Don't know. There's coats there, clothes. These are just, don't know what all that was about. So there's those. This Jean Bainard, one of her videos, that, not a recent one, I don't think, she was doing. Who had she seen? Can't remember who she'd seen. I know lots of ladies do it, where you get pictures and then you cut different eyes and things and that. So I was getting sidetracked the other day, and I thought, oh, I might have a go with that. Well, we'll put that in a little folder to look. See, now that's really my cup of tea. I need to get into doing that because, yeah, so that's that. And I've got all these other really cool images. Look, they're lovely. So these are just sort of, I don't know, bigger ones that I haven't got. Oh, yeah. that won't fit in the small. That's a big leg, look, that won't fit in the smaller folders. What's in that one? Yeah, see, like that look, I love that. Some horses, I don't know, ballerinas, guitars, oh, there's all sorts. Monkey, that's off the Tetley T. No, not Tetley, PG, isn't it? It's Monkey. Yeah, so I just thought I'd give you a quick flip through of that. That'll look good on the side of a page when I get into doing it. All sorts of ramble there. And just quickly, I shall show you. Just leave that there for now. Show you this. I've shown you it before. It's only got a few pages in. Was it last year I started it, or was it this year? I can't remember. And I have shown you it before, but I'll show you the new pages. This is one that I did before. This was all the receipts where you put paint on your receipts and leave white spots and burn it and that, but you can't seal it. If I'd put Mod Podge or any sort of sealer on there, it just takes that black off. It's weird. Anyway, there's that one. The stamps page, which I love. That's all my pretty stamps. Let's have a look. I'd already shown you that one. This page I did the week before last. I thought, right, I've got them all cut out nicely, because I rough cut them out first and then, yeah, double work I suppose, but that's how I work. I just need a few more pink things to go there, and up, excuse me, up in that corner, but I quite like that. That's pretty. What else have I got? I've shown you this one before. This is all tapes and washi tapes from Happy Mail from you lovely ladies that I've saved, because you have to save it, don't you? I've shown you this one before. This is where when I've used my jelly plate, I've just stuck, excuse me, and got dried paint on. I've just stuck packing tape, sellotape, whatever you like to call it, the clear one, and ripped it off, and it pulls the colour off. That's that. Cars, I do not know why I've done cars, because cars have no appeal to me whatsoever. I was obviously just looking through magazines and there was lots of cars, and I thought, oh well, that'll do. I like that green. I think that green's lovely. That one wants sticking in. And there's one more page. This one I started the other day, just animals, and I think there's birds in there as well. A couple of birds. Oh yeah, parrot, look. So I've got all this to do. I've finished that page. Oh, there's a little bit there. And then last is I was even thinking, because anybody that knows me knows that white is my least favourite thing, and very, very rare do I leave white in my projects. I struggle. But when I started doing this en masse, I got these white thing, and I thought, right, I don't like it, so I'm going to stick it in the front and make myself do it. But I haven't found any more white images. When I was looking through it the other day, I thought I might just glue that together and forget about white, but no, I won't. I'll try and don't like it. Anyway, thank you very much again, everyone, and I'm going to try and come back on one day this week. I don't know whether it'll be tomorrow, with a crafter of the week for you. So thanks for watching. Thanks again for all your ideas. Love you all loads, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care. Bye.